This can be exciting or not. I'm going for 40 minutes. I changed the way I've been doing YouTube lately. I used to do an hour a day, hour on a Tuesday, and then I put in videos that they all get behind in time and everything, coming relevant. So I'm doing one per week unless I have to do more. Put some more weight down. Make these chickens vibe. I'm actually going to look for the bigger chicken. Who's the bigger chicken? You must be selected. Oh, hello. You look big, fella. You're a big fella. How heavy is he? Let's see. Can we genetically alter you just to be a bit bigger? Yes. Become a bigger chicken. We demand it. Yeah, I gotta unlock the mitt. That's what I'm gonna do too. There'll be 2 parts to this video the way it's going too. Crap, how am I doing something? What do I need? Oh, I just need to be huge. Okay, here's the biggest glass. Oh, hello. I misclicked. I was fairly young boy too. Yeah. When I start getting a character moving, some enemies in, I've gotta really figure out the code. I've been trying to do that too. My biggest problem isn't to figure out the code, it is to remember how to spell it. I would learn the code, what it means and everything, because since I've been trying to learn it, I have learned a bit about it. But the problem is I'm dyslexic, and trying to spell stuff is one of the worst things you can do, and I've learnt that the hard way through Japanese. I was put in the class, and the reason I stayed was actually because of my friend who is helping me with this game too. I just stayed in it because I want to hang out with someone I know. And I really didn't care if I was in Japanese or not, but it actually was pretty useful. So, goes to show that anything you really do can be useful. And that is one thing useful to me, because it really made me think. Japanese culture goes pretty deep. Deeper than the Australian culture does. As in, remember the history. They still have a lot of the history. I hated the class because I couldn't spell, but it wasn't all that class to do. I hated most of my classes because I half couldn't spell, which in school was one of the worst things. If you have problems with spelling and you want to continue education, go to TAFE. TAFE is one of the best places of education I've been to. They don't require me to write down shit. Write down everything I see. And you gotta go over it a little bit. But it's not like they require you to go over it, and then 6 months later, hey, here's the bloody goddamn test. How do you remember that shit? Or at least write it down. Which, I wanted to go places. They threaten you pretty well on this age too, and to me, it's one of the worst things. And I didn't know I was dyslexic at the time. I was high school. And the only time I figured out was after I went out of high school in year 10, I finished year 10. Go to TAFE. Year after that, that is the time I figured out I was dyslexic. So yeah. It's just going to show how useless the school is when diagnosing those disabilities. And times I've never seen anyone got treated right with a disability. That's my problem. I always talk about that, and I kind of hate talking about that too. Keep talking about that. something to burn it. Yeah, if you want to learn something, go to TAFE. I've learned more about automotive stuff. Even like history, we had to do, in automotive, we had to do electricity. I did that in year 10. I learned more than what I did from science class, and just still in that one course, that one section of that one course. If you have the chance to go to TAFE, I mean, hey, there's a high chance you might lose on some progress, because I think I went and watched some stuff. But you're more likely gonna remember and take things away from TAFE than you are from high school. And that's what happened to me. I took more things away from TAFE than I did high school. But to me, you should do TAFE, especially if you are gonna pass. And it was quite nice not being cheated like you're 2 when you were like you're year 7, like you're still in year 7. And instead you get treated more like an adult, in which if you're a teacher watching this, treat anyone from year 10 and up more like an adult. Even year 9, you should treat them more like an adult, and they will act like an adult. You treat them like a kid, and I've seen it countless times, they will act like a kid. And especially, I don't know how many of you have ever had teachers that would go thumping on the desk and say, I demand respect, basically, and give me it or else. Never gets that respect they want. The kids will respect someone who never demands it. You're just gonna have to line them out. And half the time, the biggest problem with high school is half the people don't want to be there. So when you finish year 10, and when you finish year 10, you should go out and figure out a smarter education path. Not just do year 11 and 12. You should go and do some other education path. Because right now, if I kept going to school, I would be in year 12. I'm so glad I didn't really continue that path. That I left in year 10 and went somewhere else. Because the years I've been out of school were some of my best years. Some of the years I felt best. And I felt like some of the worst time made me feel way better. It really got me to do things I want to do too. And then doing TAFE right after, I mean, it was a bit of a challenge to get into TAFE. It wasn't the most smoothest ride there was. Oh, they would telling me, oh, you gotta choose your subjects and everything. So in case TAFE doesn't work out, and I'm thinking, yeah, it will work out. If it doesn't work out, I'll just choose some other course. And I never went back to school. I meant to get myself signed out, which I figured out later. I was signed out. So, I hope you enjoyed this little review, which turned into a talk about other things. Sorry about that if you didn't like to listen to that kind of stuff. I'd actually want to look to see if I can find... I might do more videos on this, because I did that. No, there's not really much of a glass biome. Where can I get my glass biome? Daisy spotted, aren't they? So I'm actually a bit sorry if you wanted to hear more about this game. But it's a pretty good game. I actually like it. You can spend hours on this. Pretty easy. I don't know how any other mode is. I haven't really played any other mode. I should put this on simulation mode, see if it would have got a bit faster. Yeah, if you were choosing the way to go, I'm so glad. Because of this coronavirus, anyone about my age is in year 12 would literally basically go for hell right now. one of the worst times to be in school, and being your last year in school, I feel sorry for them, really. I do. And I actually know someone who, someone else, not a person who helped me do this game, but someone else, they actually left school pretty early, so they were doing a pretty good job too, the person that's helping me play this game too. And then I got some new, I actually know some people year 11, and some people younger than that. And the worst thing to do is to move away from that area too. But you really don't see anyone down the where I was too, because I was in basically an isolated area from where most people were, which now I'm in a little bit less isolated area, which could be a good thing, could be a bad thing. And I went against what I said about them and how to keep it in 40 minutes. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and maybe you did like my little speech or not, I don't know. And look out for stuff about my game, and join me on Twitter, like this video, and subscribe if you really want to see more stuff, not more speeches. I will focus on the game. Look at Pizzanato if you're interested in some more simulator games. They released some park tech that's in the last videos I did before I moved. I'm planning to do more games similar to this. I don't mind doing simulators, they're actually pretty cool. And then we pay value. This actually pretty good. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and come and join me with more videos. Me, Redcollarwolf. I'm gonna put some more sheep down. I'm gonna make sheep bigger before we go. Cut out. Nope. Oh no, he cocked it. He kicked the bucket. Yeah, if you don't know what kick the bucket means, it means dead. It's probably. Oh, hang on. I find a smaller sheep that is bigger than that sheep. Yes. Make it bigger. Doesn't do anything new. Okay, now we gotta see where the sheepy goes up to be. I want to see this sheepy's kid before we get out, before I cut out. And when we do, be good. Nice little similar real life simulator, which is based around America. And nowhere else if you look closely to it. Oh, Europe, I don't know. But not based around my own country, which is kind of depressing. I want to see more stuff about my own country. Australia too. I think the whole kangaroo, I said that. Filmed the whole clan, which I did call Kangaroo Clan. Just keep it simple. It does sound so Australian too. I might keep it like that. Feature a whole clan around it. Come on, sheepy. Give birth to a sheepy. And you can give lady. Oh, okay. Lady's a lady. I got home. Yes. Go, my sheepy. Go. Go into a bigger sheepy. I am proud of you. Make out with the other sheepies. Come up. Actually, you don't need 2 sheep to make a small baby sheep. They actually just have sheep by themselves. I'm actually going to add a bit more sheep in this area too. They're kind of dying. I think they're basically eating too much. You bloody goody bastards. He is a big sheep. He is destined to become bigger than any other sheep. I got too interested in these videos and I forget to use them. So, I hope you enjoyed this overview and a little speech I gave of this one called I don't know, occasions or something. I don't know how to say it, which is a blessing for me. And with my game, I'll get more videos out. A video can go from, I don't know, it depends on my progress, how far away until I get a video showing a world or progress of it. Because I promise you it's coming, and I've only completed one town, or half completed one town, and started another one, haven't even put down buildings in it.